flag. To either side of the ark where the beautifully dressed Torah sits is a flag. On one side, the red, white, and blue of this here United States of America. And on the other side, Kachol v'Lavan for Medinat Yisrael. Some people sometimes challenge that. How can you be loyal for two countries? I never understood this question. I have two parents. I love them both. I have 3 children. I love each one equally and uniquely. I love America. I love Israel. And may all of the world's Jews come together to support Israel, not just as a Jewish state, but as a Jewish democracy.
We must stand in solidarity with the hundreds of thousands of our Israeli brothers and sisters who have taken to the streets to protest. When I say we, I mean not only Israeli Jews, but world Jewry. I know it has been argued we have no right to protest the actions of a democratically elected government. I don't have to tell you, as an American citizen, how much damage a democratically elected leadership can do to the soul and democratic fiber of a nation in a short period of time. I am an AIPAC guy. I've been on AIPAC's National Council. I've never done anything like this before. This is not a time to despair. It's a time to act. Well, here we are, taking to the streets, following the examples of Israelis in Israel who are taking to the streets to protect what is most precious to us. We are taking to the streets because we know what a gift we have in Israel, a gift that for 20 centuries our ancestors could only dream of, and we have it.
We're here because our people in Eretz Yisrael and in the state have no choice. They have no choice but to be in the streets. They're showing up every week to make their voices heard by their own elected government who seems to think that those voices don't count. I am a voice of their Boston Rabbinic Jewish community, and I want to assure you that the Massachusetts Board of Rabbis published a powerful and unprecedented statement about what's happening in Israel. They urged us as American rabbis to speak out alongside Israelis, and this is what they say, unchecked, the new coalition includes elements that threaten to undermine Jewish peoplehood. And that comes from the rabbis of Massachusetts who never before made a statement about Israel, but they said, we need to speak out today. If, like me, you love Israel, if you love the land and the people and the culture and the hope and the promise of its founders and leaders and Megillat HaAtzmaut, the Declaration of Independence, then do not turn a blind eye to this crisis. So if you call yourself a lover of Israel, remember what it is you love about Israel and join Israelis in protest.
And I feel like we are living through a moment of moral awakening right now, an awakening of consciousness. Right now, we are being transformed by a new awareness of the reality, and it's very hard and painful to live through a time of awakening because the ground feels like it's shaking beneath our feet. And I wanted to say to us 2 things in this time of awakening. Number 1, American Jews must stand with our Israeli siblings who are fighting for I feel a sense of shame that tens of thousands of American Jews in this city will come together for the Israel Day Parade and will not stand to fight for Israeli democracy. We have no idea what we're even fighting for anymore, and we must all use our voices to demand that those people who claim that they love Israel also show up to fight for the Israel that we love. Finally, I just share with you the teaching of my dear friend Valerie Kaur, who asked at the moment when America was entering its own chapter of great darkness in recent history. Is this the darkness of the womb? Is this the darkness of the tomb, or is this the darkness of the womb? Is something dying, or is something right now being born? And the way that we transform this moment of great distress into a moment of rebirth is by coming together, all of us here and there and around the world, and demanding that it be so, that we together can birth something beautiful and something new for the Israel that we love. Thank you for letting me join you today.